We couldn't have wished for a more perfect day for a stroll on the Grand Promenade in Nice, France. The promenade is a wide and carefully designed walkway that meanders gracefully along the coastline and offers an unparalleled view of the sparkling blue waters of the Mediterranean, stretching as far as the eye can see. In May of 2023, as we strolled along the sun-kissed promenade of Nice, France, the scene here was a stark contrast to the recent chaos that had gripped other parts of the country. Protesters were rioting in the streets in several regions of France, angered by the government's decision to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64. The air in those cities, which included Paris, was charged with frustration, and the streets echoed with chants for change. Yet on the Mediterranean shores of Nice, tranquility reigned, as if in defiance of the unrest that was occurring elsewhere. Locals and tourists mingled peacefully, basking in the warmth of the sun and the charm of the French Riviera. Nice, France proved itself to be a haven of serenity amidst a nation struggling with conflict. The promenade is a busy place and perhaps the most important attraction in the city of Nice. It's where the locals and tourists come to walk, run, bike, rollerblade, or just hang out and play in the sunshine and enjoy the view. We were amazed to find out that the beach along the promenade is unlike any other beach we've ever seen. Instead of fine sand, the shore is made of small gray pebbles known as garlets. And from time to time, the garlets need to be maintained to slow down the erosion caused by waves crashing against the coast. On the other side of the street, you'll find waterfront cafes, boutiques, restaurants, and also the most famous hotel in Nice, France, the legendary Hotel Le Negresco. The streets are full of interesting artwork that ranges from the magnificent, the whimsical, and the downright eccentric. This stunning capital city of the French Riviera traces its roots all the way back to prehistoric times. Many believe Nice is part of the earliest history of mankind, and where the first European evidence of fire was discovered. According to one legend, Adam and Eve settled in Nice after they were cast out of the Garden of Eden. They were said to have been wandering lost through the world when, as the story goes, they heard the fluttering of wings above their heads, and a band of heavenly angels swooped down to grab them and carry them across the sea, where they apparently landed right here in Nice. Adam and Eve thought Nice was just as beautiful as the Garden of Eden, so they decided to remain here and live out the rest of their lives. In fact, In the old town of Nice, there is a building with an exterior mural depicting these two biblical characters. It's not hard to understand why they chose to make this place their home. It's as if time stands still in this corner of the world, where the echoes of a lost paradise can still be heard in the rustling palm trees and the lapping waves of the sea. Now our footsteps have left an imprint on the promenade, and by the same token, this city will always have a place in our hearts.